Volume 1, Chapter 1, Hadith 300, narrated Maymuna. Whenever Allah's apostle wanted to fondle any of his wives during the periods, menses, he used to ask her to wear an azar. So obviously, we don't mean that he was fingering them. Talking about the spiritual or moral rules about any matter is something that has always been an open thing in Islam. Rabb is Lord or owner, and this is one of the terms that should basically only be used in reference to God. Rabbuka means your Lord, your master. Rabbi ul Awal is the third month of the Islamic calendar. As soon as the sun sets of the day in which I'm recording this, it will be that in year 1446. Rahila is a she-camel that is ridden. The term means a mount to ride. Ra'yan is one of the gates of paradise for the people who observe the fast. Rajab is the 7th month of the Islamic calendar. Rajaz is a type of poetic meter. And let us remember that the prophets aren't ones that recite poetry. Now, there's certain things about the term for poetry. Everything means something in what the prophets say, so it's not like things are different for style purposes. And there's nothing essentially wrong with that. It's just it wasn't what the prophets were sent to do. Raka'ah is a bow, and raka'at are the bows, and the prayers are usually defined by that. Now, there's the eclipse prayers in which the bowing is doubled. You know, you recite, then you bow, and then you recite again. So it's like a 2 rakat prayer, except for, there's bowing in between the first and the second portion of each part. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. It's the month where fasting from dawn to sunset is obliged. Ramal is fast walking. And so the first 3 rounds of the circumambulations around Kaaba and the going betweens is one of those things. Rami is a throwing of pebbles at the pillars. Riba is the unlawful increase. One of them's when you charge a percentage on the money. You take something superior in exchange for the inferior and that sort of thing. The term's also used in terms of blackmail and stuff. Rida is a cloth or sheet or whatever that's put around the upper part of the body. Rakaz is the buried wealth. Ruhula is something used to distinguish. Between 2 things. Like, for example, the things were this of God, that sort of thing. The prayers to God upon,